Do you feel trapped in cycles of lack, no matter how hard you work? Today, I'll show you how to break the spirit of poverty and step into financial freedom with 3 powerful keys from God's Word. Kingdom Wealth Keys families. Listen to my story. I remember a season in my life when money was so tight that even buying basic groceries felt like a battle. I was working hard, but no matter how much came in, it seemed to disappear just as quickly. Bills piled up, unexpected expenses kept showing up, and I felt trapped in a cycle of lack. One day, I sat down with my Bible and realized that my problem wasn't just about money, it was about mindset and faith. I had been living with fear, constantly worrying, instead of trusting God as my provider. That moment changed everything. I began to pray differently, declaring scriptures like Philippians 4:19, "My God shall supply all your need, according to his riches in glory." Slowly, things began to shift. Opportunities opened. I learned to steward what I had better. And most importantly, I broke free from the fear of poverty. It wasn't overnight, but God showed me that financial freedom starts in the heart before it shows up in the bank account. Hey familia, I welcome back to Kingdom Wealth Keys. Today, we re-diving into a topic that's incredibly important, but often misunderstood. Breaking the spirit of poverty. Now, when I say spirit of poverty, I'm not just talking about not having enough money in your bank account. I'm talking about a mindset, a way of thinking that keeps you trapped in a cycle of scarcity, no matter how much you earn. Poverty mentality, fear of giving, constant worry, victim mindset. It's that nagging feeling that you'll never have enough, that you're destined to struggle, and that wealth is for other people. Sound familiar? Well, the good news is that you can break free. It's not about some magic trick. It's about fundamentally changing your relationship with money and your own potential. Today, I'm going to share 3 powerful keys that can help you unlock the door to financial freedom and build a life of abundance. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's start rewriting your financial story. First things first. What exactly is this spirit of poverty? Think of it as a set of deeply ingrained beliefs that limit your financial growth. It's the voice in your head that says, "I can't afford that." Instead of asking, "How can I afford that?" It's the fear that makes you hoard every penny, not out of wisdom, but out of a deep-seated terror of losing it all. It's believing that rich people are greedy or that wanting more money is somehow wrong or unspiritual. These beliefs often come from our childhood, from what we heard our parents say about money, or from societal messages that tell us we're not worthy of wealth. This mindset creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you believe you're destined to be poor, you'll unconsciously make decisions that keep you poor. You'll avoid risks, miss opportunities, and stay in jobs that undervalue you, all because your internal programming is set to scarcity. Breaking this spirit is the absolute first step. You can't build a skyscraper on a cracked foundation, and you can't build wealth on a poverty mindset. So, let's get into our first key. You must transform your mindset from scarcity to abundance. This is the foundation for everything else. It starts with awareness. You need to catch those negative thoughts about money as they pop up. When you find yourself thinking, "I'll never get out of debt," stop, acknowledge the thought, and then consciously replace it. Instead, say, "I am capable of creating a plan to become debt-free. God is my provider. I am blessed to be a blessing. I walk in abundance, not scarcity." It might feel silly at first, but you're literally rewiring your brain. Start practicing gratitude. Every single day, identify 3 things you're grateful for, even if they're small. Your morning coffee, a sunny day, the fact that you have a roof over your head. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, and this energy attracts more good things into your life. The universe tends to give you more of what you focus on. If you focus on lack, you get more lack. If you focus on abundance, you open the door for more abundance to flow in. Another huge part of this mindset shift is changing the language you use. Words have power. Stop saying things like, "I am broke," or "money is the root of all evil." These are declarations that cement your reality. Instead, Use empowering language. Say, I am currently managing my cash flow, or money is a tool that I can use to create good in the world. Start consuming content that reinforces an abundance mindset. Follow financial educators who are positive and empowering. Read books about wealth creation and the psychology of success. Surround yourself with people who talk about opportunities, growth, and possibilities, not just problems and complaints. Your environment shapes your thinking. You need to curate an environment that nurtures your new, abundant mindset. This isn't about ignoring reality. It's about choosing to focus on the reality you want to create. It's a conscious, daily practice, but it is the most critical change you will ever make on your journey to financial freedom. All right, on to our second key. And this one is all about action. You must increase your financial literacy and create a concrete plan. A positive mindset is essential, but it's not enough. You can't just wish your way to wealth. You have to pair belief with behavior. This is where so many people get stuck. They get excited about the idea of abundance, but don't know the practical steps to take. So, you have to become a student of money. You don't need a PhD in economics, but you do need to understand the basics. Learn about budgeting, saving, debt reduction strategies like the snowball or avalanche method, and the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket, like a dividend-paying stock or a rental property. A liability takes money out of your pocket, like a car loan or credit card debt. The simple goal of wealth building is to acquire more assets and fewer liabilities. Once you have this basic knowledge, you need to create a plan. Hope is not a financial strategy. Your plan is your roadmap from where you are now to where you want to be. Start with a budget. And please, don't think of a budget as a restrictive cage. Think of it as a freedom plan. It's you telling your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. Track your income and expenses for a month to see where your money is actually going. You'll likely be shocked. Then, create a zero-based budget, where every single dollar of your income is assigned a job saving, investing, debt repayment, spending. Your plan must also include clear financial goals. Don't just say, I want to be rich. Get specific. I want to have a $1,000 emergency fund in 3 months. I want to pay off my $20,000 student loan in 5 years. I want to invest $500 a month for retirement. These specific, measurable goals give your plan direction and make it real. They turn your vague desires into a tangible to-do list. Now for our third and final key, which is arguably the one that truly separates the financially successful from everyone else. You must expand your capacity to earn and invest. Here's a hard truth. You can only save so much. There's a limit to how much you can cut from your budget, but there is no limit to how much you can earn. Breaking the spirit of poverty means breaking the belief that your current income is all you're capable of. You have to actively look for ways to increase your income streams. This doesn't necessarily mean quitting your job tomorrow. It could mean asking for a raise, armed with data showing your value to the company. It could mean developing new skills that make you more valuable in the job market. Take online courses, get certifications, become an expert in your field. Beyond your primary job, start thinking about creating additional streams of income. This is how the wealthy build and sustain their wealth. It could be a side hustle that aligns with your passions, like freelance writing, graphic design, or coaching. It could be starting a small online business, selling products on Etsy, or creating a YouTube channel like this one. The digital age has opened up limitless opportunities to monetize your skills and knowledge. The key is to start small, stay consistent, and reinvest your earnings back into growing the venture. Then, as your income grows, you must put that extra money to work through investing. Simply letting your money sit in a savings account is actually making you poorer over time due to inflation. You need to learn the basics of investing in locust index funds, stocks, or real estate. Investing is how you make your money work for you, generating more money even while you sleep. It's the ultimate escape from trading your time for money, and it's the true engine of long-term financial freedom. Let's put it all together. These 3 keys work in synergy. First, you break the internal chains with an abundance mindset. you start believing you are worthy and capable of wealth. Second, you build the framework with financial literacy and a concrete plan. You learn the rules of the game and create your personal roadmap to success. And third, you fuel the engine by expanding your income and investing your money wisely. You move from being a passive consumer to an active creator and owner. This journey isn't easy, and it isn't quick. There will be setbacks. You'll have days where that old scarcity mindset tries to creep back in. But every time you choose abundance, every time you stick to your budget, and every time you invest another dollar, you are casting a vote for your future self. You are actively breaking the spirit of poverty and building a legacy of freedom. It starts with a single decision to believe in a different future. Remember, your current financial situation is just a reflection of your past thoughts and actions. It does not define your future. You have the power to change it, starting right now. So, I challenge you today. Pick one thing from this video to implement. Is it starting a gratitude journal? Is it downloading a budgeting app? Is it researching a side hustle you've been dreaming about? Take that one small step. Action is the greatest antidote to fear and doubt. You can do this. The life of financial freedom you dream of is not just a fantasy. It's a destination you can reach with the right map and the right mindset. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this has been valuable for you. If it has, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content on building wealth and living an abundant life. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments which of these 3 keys resonated with you the most. Let's continue the conversation down below. Until next time, keep building, keep growing, and believe in your own potential. See you soon.